Alright, gonna do a little recap of Darren and his broken arm. Here, let's undo your shirt real quick and show him what you got. So here he goes in his cast. This is what, it's been 2 weeks now, buddy?
Say about 3 or 2.
It's been, no, it's today. Today's Sunday. It's been 2 weeks to the day that you broke your arm.
Oh, yeah.
So today is the 2nd week he broke his arm. He has got some pins in his elbow that have it together. Let's see, the screen. The thumbnail is the we'll do I'll either do the broken bone or the rods probably in his arm. I'll do the rods. So the thumbnail you saw is his rods in his arm, and this is just a little follow-up video of his journey he's had. I did a short TikTok video on it and a short video on YouTube, but this is just a follow-up video for our history and for anyone who's concerned. So we were about a mile in the woods. He went down on a corner in some soft sand and crashed and broke his arm. We had to load him up on the Polaris, and we drove him about a half mile into the woods back to the truck. When we got to the truck, I had to load everything up, and then we had about a half-mile drive out of the power lines back to the road where we drove to the hospital. From the hospital, from where we were, was probably a 15-20 minute drive. We were at the hospital for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and they gave him some morphine and wrapped his arm up in a brace and said we had to go to Grand Rapids to have them look at it at a children's hospital. Was it DeVos Children's Hospital?
Yeah, Children's Hospital.
And there, like I said, they wrapped it up. They loaded him back in our truck. We had to drive home to drop Mom off, and then it was a 45-minute drive to Grand Rapids. We're there, they looked at it, did more x-rays, and he didn't have surgery for a full 24 hours from the time of his accident. So when we got there, he still had a broken arm and had to sleep through the night, not eat anything before they did surgery. The next day around 2 o'clock is when they did surgery. So I'm very proud of him that he went 24 hours and a broken arm before surgery. But like I said, today is 2 weeks afterwards. He's doing great. He's able to move. We did really good where he never lost mobility in his fingers. He could always feel his fingers, so all that was good, other than it is a clean break in his arm where the doctors did a great job in putting pins in. And right then at that moment, Darren was like, I don't want my dirt bike no more. He didn't want to ride it in the soft sand because it is tough. And for a little 50 dirt bike in soft sand, it just didn't have enough power to really push him out of the sand, so he really had to work on it. So he wanted to sell it and go back and get a quad. So that's what we did here. I sold that dirt bike, and then here I bought him a 2012 Polaris 90 Outlaw, which is a good little quad I got for him. There's some things I'm going to change, like the hand grips. Going to put some different lights in it. But this is our next step. We're just going to go straight into quads. You want to start it real quick, dude?
Sure.
Jump on it. So this is our next step. So this cast don't come off till October 24th. And when it comes off, that's when we'll know if he's good to go or if they're going to put him in another cast. But just want to do a short little review for our history and for what we got going on here. I'm going to turn choke on. But just going to do a little startup. It's a good little running quad. He's ready to ride it. Turn choke off. Well, it's alright, but yeah, just want to do a short little video. So for anyone who's concerned, or like I said, just for us to have in our records that we can watch this in the future, that when Darren broke his arm on his dirt bike, we were all very, very surprised and scared. But this quad here in Michigan in soft sands is going to be a lot more safer, ain't it, bud? So I'm ready to hit those trails. Are you ready to hit the trails? Yeah?
No.
You don't want to hit the trails? You want to go riding?
No, I do, but when I get this cast off.
Yeah, when you get that cast off, you ready to go riding then? You want that cast off tomorrow so we can go riding?
Yeah.
How about we take it off right now and we go riding right now?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. He loves the horn too, which is great too, which I researched for this. We were going to get him a Raptor to match my Raptor. It's what he really wanted, but Raptor doesn't have headlights. Raptor didn't have a horn. And I don't know, I like this, having the headlights, having the brake light, and having the horn. So if he's behind me and he has a situation, he could just beep that horn. But yeah, I don't know, guys. We're not giving up riding. We're still riding. This is still safer. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.